Alright, we're going to answer a couple questions. I thank you for everybody for participating. We'll be drinking some malt liquor. Man, what a day. See, do I get Wi-Fi way out here? Oh my god, I get Wi-Fi in the shed. I did not know that. Alright, Rio's question accidentally got deleted because there's so much, so people are spamming, people are clicking spam on Rio for some reason, probably messing with him. But it's so effective. But well, I guess it worked this time. Score one for you, trolls. What's your favorite game console? Pretty much whatever supports the latest Fallout video. Yeah, my Xbox, it's like I got the latest Xbox. It's pretty sweet. Fuck. Like it turns my TV. I've got like a basic TV. It turns into a smart TV. Yeah, I never got. I had game loyalty. I'm loyal to Halo. I'm loyal to Fallout. That's about it. Those two games fucking rule. All right, Shit Creek asked me about like this boxer, Charlie Zelenoff. I don't know if he's just trying to get me to mention him in a video. I looked at a couple of his videos, just a guy boxing. Shit Creek or whatever your name is. I used to work those kind of events though, and I was always really surprised at the camaraderie, you know, behind the scenes, backstage. Real loving, caring guys. Like you see these guys that like look like they could like punch through a brick wall, and they're just touching each other and hugging and being really encouraging to one another. And yeah, it was like they were like brothers and sisters. So I guess he's okay, dude. I guess is what my point is. WickedBrewz says, my coffee with Earl got the lowest views of all my videos. Well, almost. Sorry. How would I spice up your coffee with Earl? Hats, mask, bizarre facial hairs or expression, and music, and also, you know, make it less than like a couple minutes long. Don't make a long video. Anyway, sorry about your lack of views. All right, we're working up to the last two questions. Warbles talked about like death tourism. I have heard of that, Warbles. Mentioned a couple of his videos he's done on thoughts on death. Yeah, actually, I got a couple friends that do that, and I avoid the topic because basically, like, it comes down to Warbles. What I said is, once you die, you're dead. It's just all over. I think it's a weird thing to want to go see Elvis's grave or whatever like that. I just like imagine like a zillion more better things that not only should you do with your time, but like the Elvis would want you to do with your time. Go canoeing. Anyway, the question is, there's evidence that might support the idea that there's life after death and stuff like that. I don't really think so. I know what you're talking about. I don't believe that's evidence. I don't believe you have a soul. I don't believe it's immortal. What else? All right. Why do you want to believe that you won't have personal consciousness after your soul has moved on from the cosmic kindergarten and departed my corporeal body? I don't see anything else that makes sense. I think that when you die, you're dead. I think that nothing leaves your body except an electrical charge and liquid and gas. It's just a vehicle that has run its course, and now it's done. I don't think. I guess I don't need to believe otherwise either. Like the whole idea of like why I believe that is just because it seems like it makes sense to me. Things work until they don't. Everything functions till it breaks. And you live until you die, and then it's over. All right, the last one is by Drummer. During your let me do your second question first. The official animal of my country is a unicorn. What country was I born in? And my first thought was Narnia, and then I thought that's sweet. Like, I love the Narnian stories. I think that they're mostly designed to like really delight the young and the young at heart. The whole idea of like bored kids become princes and queens and kings and princesses and princes, and they're in charge of stuff, and they go on sailing voyages, and they get to carry swords at all times, even when they're on vacation. So cool. You're living Narnia. I didn't even Google it, I just knew that. Alright, Drummer, your good question that I liked a lot was, during your life, what's the most unexpected thing you've learned along the way? I'm going to go 2 here, because they both kind of came about the exact same time. One was I was riding my bike across the country, the United States, and I thought my biggest fear was going to be people, and it turned out to be my greatest joy. The greatest moments I had on my cross-the-country voyage was how great people treated me, and how interesting they were, and how interested they were in me. I was like, I now know why people just like keep traveling, because having everyone you meet be interested in you is a heady drug, my friend. Heady drug. Oh, the other one? Biking through France. France is just filthy, filthy crowded, and slightly dirty as well. And I could not find a place to camp. There was like every place I came, like it was like midnight, and there were like people hanging out in a forest, just like hanging out, talking in their loud, loud, loud French voices. Who knows what they were doing? Just chilling out. But I never, like the entire time I'm going through this like mountainous countryside forest, I hardly saw any homes, but there was a shitload of people everywhere. It was like the zombie apocalypse if the zombies were French and didn't want to have anything to do with you. Best zombies ever. No, there's not. They don't want to bite you. They don't even want to talk to you. They just mill about the countryside. And I got to the side of a mountain, and there was like a pull-out. I pulled over, and I was like looking down, and I could see way down at the bottom of this valley a little town. And I'm like, man, by the time I get down there, it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3 in the morning. And I just thought, you know what, fuck, I'll just work it out. And it worked out just fine. Pulled into some place, a drunk guy seemingly rented a fully furnished house to me for like $30. And so I suspect dodginess. He's like, oh, so-and-so's away for the weekend, I can make $30 here. Yeah, so I learned people are way more amazing than I ever gave them credit for, and that I could figure shit out. Like, no matter what happens, I will work it out. And I don't think I had that confidence then until I realized I had gained that confidence at some point in time, and I hadn't actually pushed it to that point. And then all of a sudden I realized I'd made it there. Like, I can work stuff out, no matter what it is. Foreign language, like I didn't speak French, and I was finding it actually really difficult. Actually, most people I met there weren't even speaking French. Actually, German and Spanish was really common. Anyway, that answered your questions. I'll get to the rest of these. They're good ones. I feel like I should apologize to Warbles by not believing in ghosts.